That was way more than I deserved. Let's kick this off right. Cuckold. A man who gains sexual pleasure in the act of his wife making love to other men. Cuckolds are usually sexually submissive, suffer from premature ejaculation, have small penises, enjoy being sexually humiliated, and are rarely able to pleasure their wives. According to that definition, I think it's safe to assume that the Immaculate Conception was the first documented act of cuckoldry. I'd like to think that Joseph put out a casual encounters ad on Craigslist, and God drunkenly responded. He comes into the hut all hammered, you know. All the lights are off. All you can see is Joseph's glowing face behind the cherry of his cigarette. Visit my wife. You know, God's really uncomfortable about the whole thing, but he's God. He can't seem fazed, you know. So he musters some courage and turns his serpent into a flimsy staff, goes balls deep, whole time just choke her with your beard. Leave the divine all over her tits. But God was hammered. He left the receipt in the bag. And just like any other drunken, degenerate father, he waits till his kid gets famous to start asking for favors. Speaking of leaving the receipt in the bag, I hold my sperm personally accountable for every abortion I've had to pay for. I've been masturbating for 20 years. It should have the good sense to die the moment it leaves my dick. At this point in the fucking equation, my nuts might as well be the island from that shitty movie, The Island. They're all swimming around with high hopes of what a wondrous world it is outside of the confines of the testes. And then when they're finally set free, it's just a quick and immediate and certain death on my belly. Go back from whence you came. Awesome. All right. That went way better than I expected it to. Terrific. We got some booze hounds in here, right? People drinking, having a good time? Yeah. Fucking fantastic. I recently, about 3 months ago, I quit boozing. And before you start booing me, I quit boozing because I kept on getting whiskey dick. And if you don't know what whiskey dick is, you've never tried to put a ketchup packet in a slot machine. Like, with enough whiskey in your belly, your dick turns into a Nintendo cartridge, all temperamental and shit. And it's like, blow on it. I'll just slam it in and diddle the reset button. But it always ends the same way, you know, you just sit there staring and reflecting, trying to figure out how something designed for pleasure can be so fucking worthless. I miss boozing, though, man. I miss the drunk world. I do. I really do. Because there's a breed of people that you don't get a chance to meet when you're sober. Case in point, there's a guy I used to booze it with who, if you got him drunk enough, for $50, he'd drink a 40, fill it back up, and then drink it again. Fucking disgusting. However, for $100, he'd shit in a taco and eat it. I can't get my wallet out fast enough. So we, at first, like, we give him a hot dog bun, and he wouldn't do it because he believed it compromised his integrity as an entertainer. I'm kidding. It was just too much bread for him. So we give him a tortilla because it's a soft shell taco, right? So he does his business, takes his first bite, and it's crunchy. Like, fucking why is it crunchy, man? Drink water, dude. He gets through it, belches and like farts out of his mouth, which apparently is a real fucking thing. And that's it. That's the end of the story. But the thing is that, like, you will never meet someone like that in your day-to-day. You'll never be at a PTA meeting, have some parent bump your elbow like, hey, have you got a C-note handy? Have I got a show for you? But I will leave you guys with one more. By the way, you guys have been awesome. Thank you so much. Just the other day, I had sex with a girl. Right after I got done, she told me she was molested by her grandfather. I was like, oh, I should have known better. No wonder your cunt smelled like Old Spice. My name is Matt Dorman. You guys have been fun. Thank you very much.